Hey second grade, welcome to language again. Today we have lesson 7 and we're talking some more about the friendly letter. So today we have the next part of the friendly letter, which is called the greeting. Well, let's first of all do some review first before we get into our lesson for today. Let's look here on the board and we will review this sound. This is the E-A-R sound. It says as in pearl. And then we have a sentence here, actually it's a phrase. Phrases are not complete sentences, and so this is not a complete sentence, so we need to add a few words to the front to make it a complete sentence. So it says, ate sweet corn in Farmer Brown's field. We could say the cows, and that would make it a complete sentence. The cows ate corn in Farmer Brown's field. All right, let's think about diagramming again. Little John slept, so we will draw a line like this and like that. And John is the noun. John goes here. And slept is a verb because it shows action, so we'll put it there. Little describes John, so we'll put that down here on the slanted line. Okay, and then we have noisy, red squirrels chatter. Let's see, we'll put him right here. And squirrels is the noun. It names something. And chatter is the verb. So then we put noisy and red underneath squirrels because that describes squirrels. Okay, and then we have some more phonics things to study, to look over. Let's see. These ones here. So E-I-G-H has the A sound, as in sleigh. I-E has the E sound sometimes, as in cookie. The sounds of E-Y, they can say different sounds. They can say A as in they, or E-Y as in, E-Y says E as in key. Here's some more sounds of E-A. So it can say, E-A can say the short E sound as in bread. It can say E as in leaf, or it can say A as in break. And here again we have these, O-U-G-H. It can say ow as in bow, O as in though, U as in through, off as in trough, uff as in rough. Okay, so that was review, and let's now think about how many parts a friendly letter has. So a friendly letter has 5 different parts, and yesterday we learned about the one part. It's called the heading. So the heading is the date that the person wrote the letter. That's the heading, and that will be written up in the right corner, the top right corner of the letter. And then we have the greeting. So today we're talking about the greeting. Now the greeting is like the thing that you address, the words that you address the letter to. So like dear, and then the person that you're writing to, you would write that for the greeting. And then the body is this part, and closing and signature. But today we're going to focus on the greeting. Dear Uncle Joe is the greeting of this letter. And the greeting is written on the left corner underneath the date. So you would skip like a line or two underneath the date, and then you would go in the left corner and write the greeting there. Now, do you notice how the greeting has capital letters, like every word gets capitalized in the greeting, and of course names, but every word gets capitalized in the greeting, and then you get a comma at the end of it. Okay, let's take time to look at some greetings here on the board. We have Dear Aunt Sue. So I would need to write a capital A here and a capital S for Sue. And then don't forget your comma at the end of Sue. And this is supposed to say, Dear Mark. So again, we get capital letters in there. And then, Dear Jenny, comma. So don't forget your capital letters and your commas in your greeting. Okay, let's think about penmanship. And today you're making the capital I, the uppercase capital I letter in penmanship. So he goes like this. Let's try that again. That one went the wrong way around. We'll try that one again. So you don't start on the left, you start on the right with the I. If you start on the left, it's going to make an S. So start on the left with the I, go around like that, and then start on the right with the I, go around and go like that to the left. Okay, and let's review now some of the other letters that we learned so far. Let's review the B. So the B goes like this. And the S, there again, we're going on the left with the S, but for the I, we start on the right. And now for the G, and the I, no, actually the T. Okay, so that's how you would make those letters. Let's talk about spelling a little bit. So in spelling, our spelling words, you have two compound words in your spelling today, or this week, and it's fisherman and fishermen. There's a difference. They look a lot alike, but there is just one little difference in them, and there's only one letter spelled different. So that says that the one is singular and the other one's plural. And so fisherman would be one man, that would be singular. Fishermen is plural, it's more than one. And also let's think about the word comb. Comb can be used as a noun or a verb. So you can comb your hair, which in that case it would be a verb because it's showing action. Or you can say, Dakota will get the comb. So comb in this case would be a noun. All right, I think we have everything pretty much covered today. Let me just look over my notes yet quick here, just to make sure. Let's review the study words first of all before we stop. Let's review the study words that we had yesterday. You had two study words, and it would be the friendly letter, which means a letter written to a friend. And it also is heading, which means the date in a friendly letter written on the top right corner. Okay, so yeah, I think we are finished covering everything for today. And you can go ahead and work carefully on your lesson. Call me if you have any questions, and I would be glad to answer them for you.